to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the Royalty Nail Supplies acrylics that just came out, and I am a brand ambassador, so if you have any questions, let me know. You can also use my 15% discount code EVE15 with your entire purchase. 5 fingers, I am prepping and priming, and I'm doing this with my Tammy Taylor's Prep and Prime. So once you do all 5 fingers, let the first coat dry a little bit of Tammy Taylor and then come back with a second of Tammy Taylor. It depends if you have problems lifting. I always use 2 with her, 2 coats of Tammy Taylor primer because it works better. So we're working with Royalty Nail Supplies Clear, and I'm using the 1 ball method because that's what I love to do. And the size brush that I'm using is a number 9. Thank you, Gummy Bear. She sent this to me and I'm enjoying it. I love it. You get it from alphabrush.com. I really love alpha brushes. I didn't have to crimp this one. It just came perfect like this. I don't know if she crimped it, but if it wasn't crimped, it's a really good brush. I'm going with 1 ball, that's it, and look how flawless it goes. If you have any questions on how to do the 1 ball method, I will do more videos doing the 1 ball method, but if you don't want to learn how to do the 1 ball method, just let me know and I will do like a 3 ball method to let you know, for beginners with this powder. So this is a medium setting powder, and I am enjoying how flexible this acrylic is. Now if you pick up just a little bit of monomer, it'll go a little bit slower, and if you pick up the right ratio, this is what it would do. So you could definitely work with this. So if it settles too fast for you, pick up less monomer and it'll work. But I'm a 1 ball method girl. You guys know that I'm 1 ball method because I have no time to sit here and do nails using so many pearls of acrylic. But I really enjoyed using this acrylic. I really like this. I believe honestly I will probably compare this with my Janari, and I'm almost done actually with the clear, and I already have to get more of the clear, so I'm using the last bit of clear that I have, and then I will get more. But I really love this, I really do. So I finished this set in about 35 minutes, and then the filing part probably took me another 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So like I was already done with this whole acrylic application super fast. So I was really happy about it. I hate when it like takes a long time. I also have other colors I will be reviewing for you guys. So if you're interested in that, just stay tuned. Now when the nail gets too dry, I do apply another coat of the Tammy Taylor because I don't like it when it's too dry, and because she's a problem lifter, it has to be sticky when I apply the acrylic, or not it will kind of make her nails lift a lot. She is really bad with her natural oils on her nail plate. But if you could see this acrylic, you could do whatever you want with this acrylic. It tells you it goes wherever it needs to go. It settles. It's really good stuff over here. I'm really impressed. I don't ever do 1 ball on the thumbs because it's a bigger area to cover, so I do the 3 ball method on the thumbs, and I feel like I get a perfect nail whenever I do the thumbs that way. So we're using Azure polishes today because I really wanted to test out how well these Azure polishes paint. I've been using the Model 1s, I've been using the Maffies, they work really good. All the Azure polishes that I'm going to be using on this video, I will put on the link on the bottom. I'm really enjoying the colors, very bright. So you guys already know how I do this part. I take my mermaid little nail art brush and I just kind of flatter it like that and then I come back to it. I'm just repeating the process in the other hand because I try my best to record both hands, but when you are texting, it's kind of hard. So I'm at least happy that she allowed me to do some parts with both hands. So this is how I do my ombre nails. I just put 2 of the wet one colors and I just merge. I take the bottom color and I go up instead of taking the top color and going down. I think the color fade is a lot better when you go up. I'm not really sure. I'm weird like that. Everybody's different, but this is how I do mine. And I feel like I get that color blend way better going up instead of, you know, coming down. And this color is supposed to be a very, very bright pink, but it's showing like it's still showing bright, but not as bright as it's supposed to show. And then after I done put the matte top coat on top of it, it kind of dimmed it out a little bit, which made it perfect because that's the color of her shoes. So I'm so excited I had this color, but I did do 2 coats on the pink and 1 coat on the black. And I did come back to the ombre nails and I worked my blend more in. If you see how I put more up and then I floated upwards instead of me flowing down. I feel like I get more of a better blend with it because I'm using Azure. It's kind of a buildable gel polish, so that's why. Okay, so my cart this time of the stamping plates I use for the design of her shoe, and now I'm coming with the Azure white for the Nike, and I did make the Nike a little bit wide, and I'll show you why. It's best to start wider and then work your way up and clean up instead of actually trying to do a perfect, you know, check mark, because, you know, you need some room to perfect. So I did start this Nike sign really, really big, and then she told me how thin to go. So that's why I did not skip this part. I wanted you to see, because nobody is perfect, and you know, you could always clean up your messes, you know, or whatever. But she did want the Nike sign to be a little bit on the thick side, but after she seen it, then she changed her mind and she had me do it the right way. So this is just me, you know, perfecting the Nike. And I'm taking my silicone tool that I got from Beauty Big Bang. You can use my discount code Nona10 and you get 10% off. I really love this little silicone for my nail arts. And so now here I'm taking the black from Azure, and I got this Azure, the black Azure. I think I got it from AliExpress. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. But all I do is I just clean up the messes and I move on. Again, we're coming with the black Azure gel polish, and with the black I do flash cure. So in this part I did not show me flash curing it because of the time we had to do these pretty fast. But gel colors I usually take about 60 seconds on my 48 watt lamp, and then I flash cure for about 15 seconds. It depends on how dark the black is, and because I'm not using Maffy this time, I did cure this for about, I think it was like 90 seconds, just to make sure that the black was properly cured. Now I'm coming with the white again from Azure, and I'm drawing on the Nike, and then coming back with the black Azure again and finishing, you know, my mess ups. So I got nervous in this part because I was running out of room and I didn't have room for the E, so I was freaking out. So I'm just glad that we got the E in there and I was able to clean up and make it look way better, because this is actually my first time using this white Azure for painting, and it wasn't like I wanted it to be. I think my metal ones and my Maffy would have worked better for this part, but this white was very pigmented and I needed a very pigmented white. But I did do a lot of cleanup using the Azure gel polishes. I mean, they work for painting really, really nicely, but I did find that I had to clean up a lot using the Azures, because Azures tend to, I think they tend to like spread faster a little bit. So I did have to flash cure these. And this hand I didn't get to record, but this is what it looks like. Just a simple design, you guys. And let me know what you think and how you like it. If you like this, I will do more videos on this. Sorry it's so short, but it was a simple design and I just wanted to show it to you guys. Well, I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.